In this presentation, we will be discussing emerging trends in education technology. 3 emerging trends that affect my profession or in my classroom that I see in the 21st century learning. That would be artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and analytic technologies. The one that I'm going to dig deep into today and the trend that I did pick today is artificial intelligence, which is also known as AI. And that is the ability of computer program to perform human tasks such as thinking and learning, sometimes referred to as machine learning. I'm also going to take a look at artificial intelligence and the positive and negatives that come with AI. So some of the positives that I have outlined are personalized learning, intelligent game-based learning, and problem-solving assessments. So with personalized learning, this gives me as a teacher the opportunity to differentiate my lessons. And that means that I can cater to each of my students. So I know where they are. That means that I can meet them where my students are. I know their weaknesses. I know their strengths. So it helps me build my instructional time, my lesson planning time around the needs and wants of my students in my classroom. Another positive will be intelligent game-based learning. Everyone likes to play games. Technology is what our students love. This is what they do, from tablets to phones. So if any way that we can incorporate a game, this will also help them retain the information that we are teaching them, whether we are introducing a lesson or whether we are reviewing, getting ready for an exam or a test or some type of formative assessment. Another thing that I like about artificial intelligence is real-time problem solving. If you are familiar with Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams, as soon as when you assign your students that test online and they complete it, boom, a ding pops up. You are able to see when they turned it in. It helps you score it sometimes. You are able to give them feedback right then and there. So that way they know what else they need to work on, how they can get better, etc. Some of the negatives that I have come across are lack of personal connection, the cost, and efficient decision making. When we take a look at the lack of personal connection, AI, although technology is a wonderful thing, it is computer, so it is not human. So that lack of personal connection, there's no way that we can build a relationship with a computer. Another thing that I have taken a look at is the cost. Keeping up with the maintenance, repairs, if something is broke, that can come up very costly to the school. Another thing that I have looked at as efficient decision making. Now, as I stated before, technology has come a long way and it has advanced even within the last 5 years. But it has not advanced so much that it can do intuition. So as teachers and educators, we know that things change in our classroom at a moment's time, and we have to be ready for anything. So although we love AI and artificial intelligence, it has not come into effect with intuition yet. To be able to make that quick decision or to be able to make that change or think one step ahead of your students in that moment's time. These are what I have come across with artificial intelligence, with the positive and negatives. And thank you for listening to my engaging trends in education and technology.